Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there. Let me tell y'all something. With my Cheeto Puff. Let me tell y'all something. We're going to have a conversation today. It's going to be within an hour, not over an hour, not 2 hours today, just light stuff over little things that happened last night. Twitter banter back and forth, nonsense, words, all that jazz. So be prepared because I got something to say. I'm also going to talk a little bit about my day and stress that I do have access to getting these Beyonce tickets literally within 58 minutes. In 58 minutes, I can go ahead and get them. I don't know if I can afford the floor, the Club Renaissance seats. I've had people sending me so many different prices, but I'm starting to get the Ticketmaster ones, which is what I'm going through. So I'm kind of scared, just a tad bit, because I'm like, I don't have that money. And I already have a budget because I'm like, okay, I got like this little, amount to the side. I'm like, I maybe be like 200 under or whatever. But I'm like, I just want really fucking great seats for my birthday. And I know I'm going with a group. I'm going with Chop Block members. So there you go. You already know what's going to happen. It's going to be a good time. I'm just, I have my thing. I have my information ready to go. As before even 4 o'clock hits, I promise y'all, forgive me. I will be logging the fuck off of this. And I will we will have a result tomorrow or whatever the case may be. I see you know on my Venmo. I haven't even put it up. And I will be shameless today. The girls will try to read me in the little chat rooms. I don't give a fuck. This is Beyonce. Thank you so much. Tickets round 2. Thanks for being live. We're going to talk about stuff today, too. It's not just me up here just going, oh my gosh. But at the same time, if you want to show love today, that's what's going to happen. That's where it's going to go. It's going to go into tickets. It's going to go into merch. It's going to go into my birthday because it's like my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Not today, but September 24th. Beyonce added the second date for her tour. I was planning an entire trip. And then all of a sudden, she changes the date. And I was like, I now know what I want to do for my birthday. It's go see my favorite artist in the entire fucking universe, right? Social media is as follows. Let's get into this Grammys talk. Let's talk about these tickets. Let's go. At Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that information in the description down below. Grab a wrench, some fruit. Nativia poot. Also, I do Patreon reactions. If you have a Patreon membership or an account, make it. It's fun. You can make the accounts for free. But you can actually subscribe to my Patreon for as low as $1 a month. That is 25 cents a week. I do reactions to everything. Baddies West, I just uploaded today. So if you're a fan of that show on Zeus Network and all its craziness, and seeing Lo get knotted up, I have their reaction posted. I'll be doing the review live on Wednesday here on this channel. And then The Last of Us, I just recorded, so I'll have that posted tomorrow too. I am aware of the 5th episode being on Friday, so you will be getting that reaction sooner than later. I'm also bookable on Cameo. Thank you for being here. Disclaimer, because I am going to talk about things that you may not like because you're a Harry Styles fan, a Taylor Swift fan, things that don't matter to me, but I know it matters to you. And so I want you to understand that this is just my opinion, and what I'm saying here, I'm speaking from a level of not only being a fan of a particular artist, but also watching Grammy history over many years of watching the show and the nonsense that continues to take place. That includes your artists that may also not have won other awards as well. Because in reality, it's like, well, if we're going to be technical, wouldn't that person win or wouldn't this one? But that's not the case. So, disclaimer, this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individuals, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect any human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or any of the participants. You already know what's up, okay? Like, if you feel uncomfortable, grab some Activia. It's available at dragqueenmerch.com. Get my merch. You already know what's up. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to talk my shit. I'm also here to give you my opinion, but I don't come from a malicious place. If you feel that I'm a little too passionate for you, wrong channel. Because this is all passion here, baby. Okay. And I have a lot to say after last night because I sat through an entire award show, about 3 fucking hours of a lot of lovely performances, beautiful gowns. And something amazing happened that all of us were kind of, we were very happy in that moment. See, that's the thing that people are missing. We were very happy in that moment. The problem was, it's the idea that somebody who, and you can go to the Metacritic score, you can talk all you want about mall music, and I hear it everywhere you go. You can do all that dumb jazz. But, you know, Elton John with a masculine Elton John wins the award, and it's like, okay, Bad Bunny was right there. If you just wanted to do, if Beyonce wasn't going to get it, Bad Bunny was right there. If Bad Bunny wasn't going to get it, Lizzo was right there. I heard his album today. I wanted to listen to it. I wanted to make sure if I walked up on here, I came from a place of at least I tried, right? It's a decent album. There's a couple of good songs on there, some that are a little catchy. I'm like, okay, this is nice. That's all it was, though, for me. It was nice. I don't know what the cultural impact that album brought to where it would have been album of the year. His other awards he got, deserved, received. I understood those. Those made sense. I think where I'm more upset is how people are telling, not only because it's not just Beyonce fans that are having this conversation today about the Album of the Year award. It's the 4 times she's been snubbed directly. I can understand the Taylor Swift one. Beck. That I'll never let go. And it was funny how people's arguments were the same arguments they had for the album when it came to them not wanting to give it credit, which is there's a lot of people on there. There's a lot of history and credits. Like, they're not going to want to give them all those Grammys. Are you joking me? That's not what happened, though. What happened is there's actually a committee of people that is a part of the voting system, and they were asked their opinions on, or at least tell us as viewers and, you know, the audience, why they made the decisions they made. And those decisions were solely based off of them thinking that Beyonce's success is too much for them. I still can't get over that. She's already been so celebrated. Why do we need to continue celebrating her? These are statements that were made. I feel like her album was popular only because of the hoopla around it. This is a statement, and it's a 70-year-old man. No shade to his age or anything, but it's like, huh? Alicia, I'm glad you tuned into that. I wasn't tuned in to see Sam Smith perform. I wasn't. That wasn't any gag for me. I'm like, oh, they went up there. He went up there and was gay. Congratulations. We've seen that already, but also good job to Sam Smith. I'm glad they got the award. I'm glad Kim Petras got that moment on stage. That was beautiful. I was here for that. You think I was watching the show for no, but no, I wouldn't. That would be a waste of my time. Violet and got Mick excellent on the stage. I was happy to see we had Drag Race alumni on there. It's like, okay, this is an amazing moment here. That moment was nice. It was still a pocket moment because in reality, it's almost as if everybody who was there already knew what was supposed to happen. And then that took place. You gave the award to somebody who got up there and said some shit after an entire speech about diversity. People like me don't ever get these chances. Stop it. And I had a lot of people trying to tell me these false facts about him and where he came from. He was poor and this, that, and the other, middle class. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, we're not going to do that tit for tat kind of stuff. Like, As a black woman in the music industry, Beyonce's had to do a whole lot to get where she's at and where she's going. Okay. The hip hop tribute was great. We were missing some people. It's the Grammys. You saw what happened, right? People not knowing who Bonnie Rett was kind of weird to like see that on Twitter too. Was that not crazy? I was kind of I know I'm 36, but I'm sitting here like I know who that lady is. I'm aware of her music and her presence. Rude. Lizzo getting the record of the year. I thought that was deserved. I found that I thought that was great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, Bonnie was gagged because the temperature in the room was related to this lady that may have been adjacent to her. And it is a shocker, especially somebody who is of that age getting celebrated with something like Song of the Year. You know what I'm saying? That's a big fucking deal. So it's like, okay, like that's a moment. Please, let's take this in. Lizzo being the first Black woman since Whitney Houston to win Record of the Year. It's been a long time, mind you. It's a gag. You should see how many Black women who've been nominated for that award and never have won it. Okay. The entire night was preaching this diversity thing, and I caught it, and I was like, this is interesting. And then when she doesn't win the award and it's given to Harry, who was the most non-flavored yogurt you could possibly see up there. And I get that there are fans that like Harry. I know some of y'all will find this to be extremely offensive that I talked about your, faux gay savior, T. But it was kind of bullshit last night. It was bullshit. And the argument a lot of us are having is that the Grammys often use black faces to fill in what's going on here. And it's like, oh, so are we just appeasing the audience? No, what you're doing is you're rewarding the person who actually had feedback that relates to the category where this would actually make a whole lot of sense. Not because a radio wouldn't play the song, because in that area they don't let black music, because there are still places like that with radio stations that will refuse to play certain artists' music because they find it to be a little too vulgar, grotesque, black. Okay. If you are happy that he won, I'm happy for you. He won the award. I'm not taking that away. That's what took place. It's just the tone deaf speech. Oh, he's tired from the tour. Girl, you're at what? Let's do this. We're professionals and we need to be on at all times bit. Because that's kind of what that moment was. You're at an award show. Where are you at? Did the K kick in? I was very confused. This man stole his entire aesthetic from Elton John, trying to give you what? I can't do it today. The entire performance that he did on stage, album of the year worthy? No. Song, pop song, possibly. Yes, absolutely. What is another issue I think people are missing from this, because they're telling us to shut up and be happy. They're telling us to shut up, sit down, and eat our food. Do you know what that sounds like? When you get up there and you yell about Taylor Swift and all of her whatever 2A glory, I don't know. We let you have those have them. Have them. I do. I let them have those. I let y'all have those moments. I don't care if you were like tweeting Taylor Swift is the most amazing person ever, and I wish I was one of her cats. God bless you. I think that's amazing for you. I promise you, it's not to a level to where I would care that much, but I care enough to be like, if that makes you happy, that's dope, because happiness is key, right? You not gonna come onto my shit and tell me how to feel. And that happened today on Twitter. I've already clocked the last name. I already am aware of. It's just another extra account that someone had to make again. I have put two and two together. But when I was told to shut the fuck up today and like eat my food, basically, she got all those awards and she's the most decorated artist. You should be fucking happy. They're giving her these other awards that are fine and great, but it's that one particular one that we all know that is one she works very hard on. Beyonce is all about her albums, not about the singles. She is literally about the body of work. And the way that it encompassed so many different things in there, with elements of music that is underrepresented, that should be at the forefront or has been taken away from others who want to put another face on top of it that's a little bit more palpable to the masses. Do you understand? It's like, I was really upset that someone did that and they deleted the tweet, not realizing it's still going to be in my mentions. So you still got your lick. So I had to retweet you, sis. Don't do that with me again. Don't play in my face. Don't follow me on some dumb shit like that and think that you on one with me. I'm wiser and stronger. I promise you. I promise you. I always will be. Okay. Alicia, I see you on my Cash App. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, my love. For them ticks, love you down. Noah, appreciate you. If y'all do want to throw me a little something today, especially because these tickets are going to be crazy, and within 40 something minutes, I'm going to be purchasing them. Drop me a tip in my jar. I'm also, speaking of which, the cat journey. Do you all want to have that conversation? Because I did something today for the cat that I'm going to get, and I'm very excited. I also found an adoption place that I want to go through out here in Houston, with a good adoption fee, not crazy. And I saw one of the cats today and I kind of liked it. If you were on my Instagram live, I might go back and get Bonnie. I don't know. She's been sitting on my spirit since I left. She's been sitting on my spirit since I left. So I don't know if y'all can see this, but I went and bought a bed today. It was on sale. That's why I got it. And I had just left the grocery store because I had to get milk and like a pack of water. But today I was like, I have to get something to start making me feel like this cat's going to be in here soon and to not back out of it, because I'm very good at doing that, unfortunately. You know, if I talk myself off the ledge, like, no, never mind, I won't do it. But yes, Bonnie, like I was walking through the store and Bonnie, thinking they're all in these little PetSmart areas behind the glass, and everybody was asleep. Bonnie was asleep, and I went, well, isn't she precious? And as soon as I said that, my eyes went. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm so sorry I woke you up. And she gave me a stretch. Like, it's okay, I'm fine. And she got her ass up. Now it looked like Miss Mama had been eating good. So I was like, oh shit, what happened here? What's going on? Is she pregnant? Or have y'all been feeding the fuck out of her? But she gave me a little lick. She gave me that, you know, how cats do. And I was like, uh-oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. So I walk away for a second and I ended up getting this or whatever. And by the time I come back, she was right back to being asleep again. Then I saw another cat named Raja. And I thought that was like kind of a meant to be moment too. It's like, Raja, really? And it was spelled Rajah. And it was a boy cat. And I was like, oh shit. So I had to leave because I was like, baby, I might end up buying this bitch today. And I was thinking of Beyonce tickets. That's sad. I hate it. I know. I hate it. But it's coming. I plan to get the cat by the end of this month. Definitely want to get the cat during Black History Month as well as in February. I really want to get it by Valentine's Day, but I'm trying not to be too, overzealous here, since we are a grown adult living by ourselves and we have to take care of bills. And we just bought a car that we have car payments on now and a new insurance premium because that insurance went the fuck up. Oh, I might need to find another car insurance provider because, bitch, it's not ridiculous, but it's still high. And I'm like, I don't like that. Anywho, I just want to give you a cat update this moment. Just want to give you a quick cat update. It's coming. Kitty cat cow. I'm so excited. But yeah, I think if Bonnie is still there, I will go get that damn black cat. She was cute. And she gave me this, I don't know. I got very like, oh, because I gave personality, she gave it back. I need a cat like that. I don't want a cat that's just gonna sit there and just be like the whole time. I need something with a little personality. Not Bonnie Tyler Huntress. Stupid. Anywho, I had a feeling both B and Bad Bunny were going to be shafted in the album of the year department, and it's kind of over the fact that Urbana music category. I said, wait a minute, when did we start televising this? And not to say that it didn't need to be televised, but it gave very that was going to him. This is his opportunity to give the speech that he probably should be giving for Album of the Year. Great. Beyonce with, I think she's the first Black woman to win in the electronic dance category ever. So that was history in itself, on top of her getting the most Grammys in the most decorated artist of all time. And she just got there after track. Girl, I was sitting here like, something is not sitting with the juice. And then I almost said to myself, what if they punished Beyonce because the dream got up there and said the N word? I mean, he said like how we would say it, you know. CP time was the reference. You already know how we are. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, wouldn't that be funny if they had actually played in their faces like that or whatever? Also, when Jay-Z had to perform, did anyone else notice that the last time Jay-Z performed at the Grammys, his hair was short? So the only clip they had of him performing in the past was him with short hair. It was like, girl, what is going on? I know a lot of y'all were happy for the Sam Smith performance. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was decent at best. You know, I'm glad the girls were living. I was not entertained like that. I think I was just more enamored with the fact that everybody in the room was kind of uncomfortable. And that when Kim got her moment, it was like, oh, that's Scott Mick. Oh. And finally, oh, okay, cute. Gretchen, it's this right here. What was the fan panel? Why was that? It was almost like blame these people for whatever is about to happen. I needed them to have a better Beyonce representative. No shade. No shade to that young lady. We needed a better Beyonce representative. She gave me about 7.2. It was a 7.2. I was like, girl, you didn't even list the accolades. You didn't really give the moments. You just gave I love her so much. I was mad at her. I was like, oh, who called her for the Beyonce tip? Is she Beehive? Or did she find her during Lemonade, or did she find her during Dangerously in Love? I missed a super chat I want to get back to. Hold on, I'm trying to find it right now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm just ranting right now. This is Grammys talk, Beyonce tickets, kitty cat cacao. I'm getting a cat, and other stuff that's happening right now. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. This is just going to be like a light hour of a conversation. And if you want to drop a tip in my jar for obvious reasons, because I'm so cute and adorable and you love me, but no, hit the thumbs up button if you do. Like I don't know. We all had the first. Come on. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Cash App $. Want to try that again, Matt? Yes. Cash App $MattyRants. Venmo MattyRants. Belchan, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Matty and Pack. I'm starting to sound like French fry girl. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the super chat. I've watched some of her lives recently. She's a hoot. I get it now. Hey, Matty and Pack, just popping in real quick while at work. Gonna watch the playback when I'm off to hear you cut into these words and weirdos. It's the fact that I kept seeing, as a Black person, Beyonce didn't win the award because of hold on, Trash Panda. Cartman superhero alter ego. Since I can't call you what you deserve to be called, you need to stop. Just because you enjoy your underseasoned food does not need for you to come over here and tell us how you do not moisturize your hair and how you do not put lotion on in the morning and at night. You can have several seats, okay? I can hear the ash from over here in your knuckles and in your knees. I will not do the Uncle Ruckuses of the world. If you're a Taylor fan, that's fine, but don't you ever come up in here explaining things on behalf of your white mistress. Don't you do it. Don't you play that. Don't do it. Not when her pop bought her, you know what? I'm not, Matthew, because that's factual. Paid them radio station. Let's not do this today. Girl, all the girls payola, not as much as you think. Ooh, why is everywhere else cheaper than where I am at? Why is Houston so expensive? Holy shit, I take back what I said. Where is this at? MetLife Stadium? God damn. If the Club Renaissance seats, like, listen, if there was a way I could be like close to the stage, I'd be happy. But that's like ridiculous. That's too much money. But I don't know. I've never been to a concert where I've been on the floor. Yeah, I've never been to a concert where I've been on the floor ever. I've always been in the chairs upstairs. Always been, never been in the pit. I don't know what that life is like. I'm poor. I just feel like with some of the floor seats, it's going to be a little bit crazy because you always know there's that tall person that just likes to stand in front of everybody, or that one idiot who brought a sign for some odd reason so Beyonce would notice them and they just block the entire way. So it's like if somehow we get that close, we would have to be in the front because like bitch, I don't want to have to hurt nobody at the show, but you're not blocking the show. That's what you're not doing. But I also, I was just telling Ange this, there's this section that I've been in before at a Beyonce concert, and it's really, really good. Like, it is seated, however, it's dead ass in front of the stage, and it's the exact same place I was at when I was at the Formation tour. And I remember being able to physically see her. Like, physically, like, I was like, oh my God, she's right. Like, me saying that sounds so awful, I know. But it's like, oh my God, she's right there. You're on the wait list for Tampa. Taurus Moon, good luck to you. May the odds ever be in your favor. Listen, I still have to find my way to DragCon, okay? I have to pay for some tickets. I think I'm gonna stay at my friend's house. I'm not sure yet. That'd be the cheapest way for me to go to DragCon this year versus getting a hotel. I don't plan on having company. I plan on just going there to have a good time, pay my ladies their dues, get some tips. Oh, I can't say anything. I'm sworn to secrecy. I can hint though. I can hint. Yes, I can. Y'all have been asking for something for like the last 2 years for sure, ever since like introductions were given or whatever. All right. That's all I'm going to say. Had a lovely phone call yesterday. I was like, oh. I was asked a question and I just said, put me in, coach. That's all I'm going to tell you. I was asked a question and my response was, put me in, coach. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my God. With Liam, that would be crazy. I do not own a PlayStation 5. Beyonce exists. I have been trying to get a cat and I have to go to DragCon. Am I going to buy the game? Oh, kind of, yeah, because I did some research and they're basically everybody's indicating that J.K. Rowling has nothing to do with the game. So I'm like, okay, I might want to get it. But I need to get a PlayStation 5 first. I do know that they have them in my Dion. Congratulations. I send it to you. I hope you got a good spot. And even if you didn't, you're going to be in the house. Or you're going to witness one of the greatest shows of all time from the greatest performer currently living of all time. This has been a crazy day. I woke up this morning. I was like, I'm going to go to the grocery store. I got to do my reactions for Baddies in Last of Us. And I was going to wait for tickets. End up going to PetSmart and having a full moment. I'm like, oh God, I might walk out with a cat today. I'm so glad I didn't though, because I need to get a cat tree. All the ones at PetSmart, no shade PetSmart, but your cat trees are hella expensive. I am not paying $200 for something I can I can receive and get on Amazon for not only 75% off the price, but in cuter colors. Okay. I was not happy. I was like, girl, who's paying $200 for that? Ninetail, hey sweets. My notification comes on Friday. Cross fingers for nosebleeds. Okay, so I can show you something if you want me to, because I don't know if y'all have seen some of these prices yet. Nosebleeds are affordable. I was gagged. I was like, bitch, if you just wanted just to go, just to be there, like you kind of are gonna be fine. And even in some of the 300 sections, which is like higher up in the arenas, not nosebleeds, but high up, the pricing was kind of a gag. There are some places that are quoting it at like $78. The nosebleeds in Houston at NRG Stadium that I saw for not the 24th, but the 23rd, was $50.50 at NRG. I was gagged. Club Renaissance, there's one place that's like $700 flat. I was like, what? For the floor? Are you kidding me? But that's like almost that's how much of my rent is that? That's a quite a gap. That's a big chunk of my rent. I pay my rent in thousands. So I'm like, uh, I don't have $650 in my purse to give like that. I just don't. Not right now. Like, had this man, if this had been done around the YouTube check days on the 21st. Ooh, bitch. I think Beyonce did that on purpose for YouTubers. I'm gonna make y'all pay early. No. If she did this at the end of the month, man, we'd be having a completely different conversation. I would not. I would have done the meet and greet. Okay. Oh, you want me to tell you, Monique? Okay, let me look it up. I sent Ange this stuff. I've been communicating with like 17 different people via text today over prices and everybody trying to get their tickets and who you're going with and all that kind of stuff. It's been fun. It's been fun. And C Diggy is the one sending me the prices with his I don't have a pre-sale having ass. I'm like, you bitch. Calling me up. Okay, so the ones for the 23rd on September so far, the prices looking for the hundreds are $470. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to get that in my budget. I'm like, I need another $50 for that to be in my budget right now. But yeah, rows 127, 120, sorry, sections 127, 128, like 470 a pop. I think the ones in the like section 127, I think the seats that are like higher up are maybe like $50 less. So the sixes, which isn't nosebleeds just yet, but it's quite close to nosebleeds. This is on the 23rd, and I'm kind of gagged at these prices. Like $160. I'm like, oh, okay. Interesting. Like the section 300s is like 240, which is what I would want the hundreds to be. I want the hundreds to be. Thanks so much. I'm verified, so I haven't gotten an email. Did you get the text and everything? Because I got an email yesterday, and then they sent me the text right after that. I was like, whoa, like, okay, I want to go too. Thanks, B. Like, so the other prices I was looking at here, let me look. These are for other spaces and places. Okay. And did you get back in contact with Braves? Because they said they were down. Why am I yelling? Like Ange is in this house with me. We live in the same city. I don't know if you're still in here. I'm sorry, Liz. Do not pay attention to me. Help, God. I'm so... Help me, Jesus. Okay. I know. Please don't pay attention to how I did that. Yay. Oh my God. Yay. Not you tech. Okay, well, Matty Rants and the Chop Block were rolling together for the Beyonce concert. That's tea. We low-key said we were gonna do this too. We did. We did. That's funny. Okay. Oh, that means I'm gonna have a good time. That means I'm gonna have a really good time. I get to cut the fuck up. Ugh. I'm not gonna be doing all the choreography though. I'm a little older now. I'm gonna be having a good time. There may be one little boom cat I want to do, but it's gonna be a road. It's gonna be a concert. I'm gonna be sweating. I already know me. Even if I'm standing still, it's gonna be hot as a motherfucker and all that hot breath up in there. Ain't everybody gonna brush their teeth. Ticketmaster being the problem Beyonce was talking about. The cat's back. The cat is back. Oh, there's a cat that's a stray that I have had this sort of like understanding with. I have not fed them because when you feed a stray cat, that's why they always come back. But when I go like do laundry, they always somehow find their way into the laundry room and they just sit in there with me. And it's weird. I'm like, whose cat is this? But I think it's a stray. So I heard the meows. Give me a second. I heard the meows. I heard the meows. I heard the meows. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Let me focus. I'm sorry. Every time I hear him, I'm like, where's my buddy? Let me see if he's out by my bedroom window. Ow. Okay. Where are you at, little sugar what? Okay, he's not there. Darn. I swear, I'm like this close to trying to figure out if I want to like invest in the feral cat and trying to like make it domesticated, but that's such a hard journey and it doesn't always work out. So I'm like, I don't know. But he's a cutie coots. He's cream color and his tail is like it looks like a raccoon's tail. It's so weird. It has stripes. It's the most adorable cat. I swear to God. But yes, we will get there soon. The cheapest prices here in Canada are 200 plus. I'm sorry, and I'm still not off the wait list. I hate it here. Oh my God, what is happening in the world? As I cash out. Oh my goodness, I just want to know how she's gonna do it. Mama's gonna put on a show. And we have so much to go over. I want to hear all 6.5 minutes of Virgo's Groove. Here's the thing. We're not going to get all of Renaissance, or we will get all of Renaissance in a very, very, nice little snippets from all of her older work. And that's kind of what I want to have happen. I want the Renaissance experience from her. The reason I say that is because this will be number 4 for me. B-Day Rodeo, what year was that? Was that 2000 was that 6 or 7? It was her at the rodeo for B-Day. Then I did the On the Run tour, first one, then the Formation tour, or was it Mrs. Carter? I know it was the Formation one. No, yep, it was Formation because I didn't go to the Mrs. Carter one, and I wanted to go to the Mrs. Carter one. Yep. I missed the Mrs. Carter one. So, yep, there we go. We're on it. So yeah, it was B-Day, On the Run, and then Formation tour. Sad I didn't get to go to the other one, to the Mrs. Carter one, but yes. So those are my 3, and now this will be my 4th one. Like, y'all don't know. I mean, for those who've been to the show, but it's another level. Like it's a show, you know. It's just more than her singing and dancing and all that stuff. She puts on a whole production. It's excellent. Let's see here. My first show was Mrs. Carter. I literally left an exam early to go, and it was worth it, even at the back. It's like a full scale fantasy of everything that you think you're gonna get happening in live, like real time. And then the moment she stops singing and she's like talking to the audience, and you think you're tired, you're not tired. Yes, you just respond to her as if she's speaking to you. All thousands of us in there, and she's asking a question, and we're all answering in our own. Because I don't see these people next to me. She's talking to me. Yes, we're fine. I'm sure they're okay. I know it's just me and you. It's very that. Michael, I would have loved to have been splashed with that freedom water. I would have. I would have had a vial waiting there. No, I'm not that crazy. But I would sell it to somebody who is that crazy. I'd have a vial of that water. Freedom. Ha, got it. eBay tomorrow. Closest show for me is in Paris, one in Germany. Blake Keisha, I think, is going to the Paris one because Blake secured his ticket. So Blake is definitely going to Paris. It's going to be an awesome show. I heard the Paris tickets are actually reasonable compared to what's going on over here. I heard the Paris ones were cheap. So I was like, oh, really? Compared to some of these prices where I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Dear God. Okay. I accidentally got a really good seat for this next tour. When I tell you, I'm going to show out sensibly. Manifesting having my tickets for Paris tomorrow. I'm manifesting for you. Oh, okay. Okay. 3 things from the Grammys that I need to have happen. 1, Trevor Noah, I don't think this is your gig. I miss you on The Daily Show, but at the same time, this wasn't a way to sort of walk away and be like, I quit my job and I'm now hosting the Grammys. And you were not funny. Like, you were not funny. Your humor was like the. Oh, I gotta be quiet. I was like, who wrote these jokes tonight? Because this doesn't seem like his normal spiel. This seems very. It wasn't good. I know Adele was just happy to just be sitting down and just be there, like, okay, I'm just having a good time. Where's the alcohol at? Do we get a plate? I was here for it. I seriously need to eat something. It is 3:44 and I have not had a full meal today. I sat down. Did I even have coffee? I haven't even had my coffee today. What have I been doing? These tickets, reactions, editing. Everyone keeps bringing up Klarna and PayPal later, but I don't trust me with paying back that kind of. Does that make sense? I don't trust me. I don't trust me with that. Like, that's a great option. I don't trust me with that. I have been that gal. Ooh, I'm gonna borrow $200 from the cash loan place. 3 months later, where you at? Oh, give me a second here, but I gotta pay this bill. 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 And scene. Like, and now it's on your credit. And then 2 years later, I paid it off. That's dead ass me, bitch. I don't want to do that no more. That was my 20s. I don't want to do that no more. My credit's been doing this, and I don't want it to go right back down again. Excuse me. I did buy some cranberry orange muffin tops from Kroger's. I am that weird taste bud kind of guy. I love cranberry orange muffins, and they didn't have any banana nut muffins there, which is a crime against humanity, Kroger's. But the orange cranberry ones will do just fine today. Oh yeah, let's have this moment. Viola Davis being an EGOT feels so correct. I wish she had. I'm glad they gave her a standing ovation when she came out to give the next award or whatever. But it was I wanted her to have that moment, like, I don't know. I just wish they made it a bigger deal for Viola, but I was very happy for her, and she deserves it. Viola is such a talent, even if she isn't nominated for the Woman King, even though that should be in a movie she was nominated for. Thank you for everyone who went to Kroger's with me this morning on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're only getting half of the story, a third of the story. Because if you're not following me on Patreon, you're also not getting a third of that story. Back to what my point was here. Do I have another thing I use? I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, I have to include all of this. These are the best Cheetos to ever exist on the planet that is Earth. I love these Cheetos. If they were cheaper, I would do something really funny, like waste them all right now by throwing them all over the place, doing that for laughs and giggles and views. Meme, but if you are ever like in this, like if you're like, oh, Matt brought this up on the video and I was in the store and I saw them and they may be on sale, do not buy them when they're not on sale because they're expensive when they're not on sale, girl. It's like a $6 bag. These were, I think, $3 today. You're welcome because they're so good. I have to tell myself not to like go through the whole bag in one sitting. Let's have this light conversation. To be honest, I like the Simply. I like the Simply brand of chips. I almost poked my eye out. That's stupid. I have a Sam's Club in my area, and I need to get a Sam's Club membership. And guess what? Y'all know I'm an AMC Insider member, right? Like, you know how you have the AMC stuff and it's all that kind of jazz or whatever for movies? They sent me an offer to do a year with Sam's Club for $10 as a bonus for me being an AMC Insider. I was just telling, I think, Enrique on the Instagram, he was like, you have a Sam's Club in your area, you should go to it. And I'm like, bitch, that membership is expensive. $10 for the year? Oh, honey. I have until the end of February to do it. I need to get these tickets first. No shade. I need to get these tickets first. But I am absolutely, I'm going to do it. Sam's Club is like another grocery store, but it more so encompasses a lot of things. I would say like more of a Target than just a regular grocery store, but you buy things in bulk there. So what would be a 6-pack of juice at one store, at a Sam's Club, it would be a 48-pack. I have to give you that exaggerated number because that's how it be. But they also have like their own deli and bakery, and they cook like foods that are already ready to go that you can eat that are really fucking good. Some of it can feed like a family of 5. So Sam's Club is what I call the when you have kids grocery store. But you can find other things in there too. Like they have electronics, they have clothes, they have like toys, they have everything for the house. Like it's very that. So yeah. Like BJ's, kind of like that. I'm not sure what a BJ's is. I know what a BJ's is, but you know. Nasty. There you go. It's Costco, but owned by Walmart. Oh, I thought it was a gym low key. It sounds like a gay gym. Sam's Club. That sounds like a gay movie before it would sound like a gay gym. Ah, silly. Okay. I can't. Oh, it's Berkeley Jensen. Oh, I've never heard of that. What part of the states is that in, or is that across the pond? Berkeley Jensen's. Why have I heard that before? I feel like I've heard that before. I feel like I heard that before. I'm still stuck on gay gym too. You been down to Sam's Club? The beef is wild out there. Oh my god, they're playing Taylor Swift. Let me get in my Swiftie. Everyone, color 6 at 5. I don't mean to list, but who didn't wear their deodorant today, girls? I'm just saying. A bottom's got to be prepared. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Gave you a whole scenario. Tu Wong Fu is the only one that really always comes to the first blink in my mind, as well as Moonlight. And as far as like non-mainstream, I was a fan of what's that movie called? Punks is one of my favorite movies. If you ever get a chance to see it, that's one of my favorites. Punks is a good one. Let me think of another one. Ooh, I might have to get off of here soon, baby. I gotta remind myself 4 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top calling Ange B. Boo boo. I got a Beyonce ticket that I'm trying to score. Will you please? It's on my birthday, September 24th. 19, don't give the last day because you're not that old, but you're now on you. Okay, sorry. Those are all I got. I went into a song. I'm sorry, Ken. Let's see here. They don't do samples anymore. I know. I went in there recently with a friend who had a Sam's Club card, and yeah, they had bread to sample, but it was kind of gross. They had a tong, they had a little thing over it, and they're like, just stick your hand in there and bite some of it. I'm like, it's bread. Ooh, why are we eating a piece of bread while we're walking around the store? I don't know if Punks is on streaming. I saw it so long ago. I saw Punks like when I was still in high school, and I used to watch all the time on Cinemax. It was on Cinemax. It was on Cinemax, and I went to Showtime, and then I saw it at Blockbuster Video, and I would rent it sometimes. The fact that I was able to rent, oh my God, I'm that old. Oh my God, I'm that old. Oh my God. I'm old enough to say that I was still renting movies at Blockbuster Video when I was out of my home in college in my own apartment with my boyfriend at the time, living together. I was old, literally a grown adult, and was going to Blockbuster. That wasn't a childhood thing for me. That was actually one that went into my adulthood. And I can sit here and say that, and I'm like, oh my God, why does it feel like Blockbuster ended millenniums ago? Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, it feels like it was many years ago, but it really isn't. Because that was like 2006 and 2005 is when I graduated high school, went to college. I think I was still renting videos in 2007. When did they stop doing that? That's crazy. And now look at how everything is. Isn't that fucking weird? Isn't that weird? That is weird to me. Like, we're now streaming stuff. Remember when it wasn't DVDs and went to Blu-rays? But there was that one in between before the Blu-ray. It was like a DVD and an HD. DVD? What the fuck is that? Like, I don't, like, some of y'all may not know this, but there were levels to what you had to watch. Girl, I was born in 2000, graduated high school 2018. I don't know what that feels like. Know what? But thank you. Thank you for the support. But I don't know what that feels like. I don't have a clue. When you existed and found your breath of air outside of mama's cooch, I was in my freshman year of high school, going into my freshman year of high school. I graduated 05. Okay. So I can tell you some shit that y'all don't know about. And then I know those people who could tell you things that you wouldn't. Child, listen. I had an Atari when I was a kid because my older brothers had an Atari. Y'all don't even. You will never know the joys of Pong. You will never know the joys of Pong. You wouldn't even know who 93 Till Infinity is. Like, you wouldn't know the song. You wouldn't know who the Souls of Mischief are. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think that's always amazing, though, because it's like when you have to sit and think for a second about what time is and how it's passed and what's going on, you start to remember things like, damn, and we don't do that anymore. And damn, and that doesn't happen. And damn, now we can do this. It'll blow your mind. And that's why it's always weird when people try to digress, when they try to change the narrative of progression into something that's bad, and they try to keep things the way they are. And if there's no progression, you will not evolve as a person. So I just find it always funny that we have gotten far and we've also stayed in the same spot at the same time and watch things that could have been go and watch things that happen to be exist. Like it's interesting. But sorry, I had to have a little moment there. I don't know why. Just I felt very full. Well, Act 2 is going to be another album, so I'm sure we'll be seeing something in the near future. I almost guarantee it. 41 in September, I'll be 37, but we'll pretend that I'll be 27, okay? That's what we're going to tell everybody. Do like one of my old friends used to do. He lied about his age forever. 82. Your birthday's tomorrow? Happy birthday. Almost lost the voice. Happy early birthday, Alicia. Hope you have a good one, baby. Hope it's a blessed one too, okay? I see you. Would that make you Aquarius? I think so, right? I'm assuming. Yeah. Oop, I gotta go. I have watched the challenge recently. Ari, I think I saw your super chat. Here you go. Hey, thank you, baby. I did. We all saw what was going to happen to Anissa. The moment that she touched the ground, the knees said, I think no more. Whew, but I got to go. It's 3:59. I got to see if I can get these tickets. Thank you for everybody that tipped today. Thank you for everybody that tuned in and just listened to me talk about the Grammys and the Beyonce tickets and all that jazz. I kind of just got into the moment of just talking. You know how I do. I will see y'all tomorrow on Patreon for The Last of Us. I will see you then again Wednesday for the Baddies West review. We need to talk about how Lo got her ass whooped by Krishan. And then we're going to be back again Thursday for Rant with Me, and then followed by Saturday's Drag Race live review. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to watch all of my other content that's available for consumption on my channel. I will see y'all for the next one. Good luck for those of you who are getting tickets like me today. I'll see you next time. Okay. Bye. Listen.